Hello everybody, this is Coach Tara, the Mind Reset Coach, and today I'm coming to you with a presentation about the Skinny Care Fiber product. As you may have noticed, I'm starting a Get My Healthy Back challenge, and I've been getting a lot of questions about what's this skinny thing, and is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to be skinny? So I put together a presentation to help people understand what's inside the product and why I chose to add it to my Get My Healthy Back 90-day challenge. This is not one of those challenges where I'm being super strict on myself. What I'm doing is I'm building up a whole new healthy lifestyle to match the health of my professional life and my mental health, because my body's not matching. And I'm finding myself embarrassed at times, just embarrassed. I'm at the heaviest I've ever been. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my slides. See if you can see where I'm at. Yes, you can. Inside the product and why I chose to add it. Oh, see, it's live because I made a mistake. One of those challenges where. Let me make sure I stop this guy. Sorry. Oh, just so you know, for anyone that's watching, inside on the Hangout page, there's a live chat, so you can ask questions in there as you go. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my slides. First, I want to thank all of you guys for attending my panel today and sending me in questions to help me create this slide so I can demonstrate this product in the best way possible. And for sure, after watching this presentation, you will have an understanding of how Skinny Fiber works and what's inside the product. But first things first, guys. I want to have a disclaimer right up front, as I believe in transparency. I want to tell you right now, I am not a health professional, and I do not make any medical claims. This is purely to share with you what Skinny Fiber is, how it works, and some of the case studies I found about the ingredients inside our Skinny Fiber. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Tara Woodruff, as you can see. I'm 42 years old grandmother, and I've struggled with my weight my whole life. Even though most of it I shouldn't have. Early on, I got picked on and called fat when I wasn't. However, it still was part of my existence, and it always weighed on me. Now, at this point in my life, I need help. I started my Getting Healthy challenge at my biggest weight in my life. When I began this challenge, this is my 4th day, I weighed 258 pounds. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. When I got on that scale, I nearly cried. So what I need is help breaking through and creating a healthy lifestyle. So what's going on with me anyway? You might be wondering, if I just sit around all day eating junk food, you might think, how could she let herself get this far? Why not just eat less and move more? Why not just join a gym? Or how about going vegan, or going on another juice fast, or going carb free? Well, there's been a lot of suggestions and questions as I go on, and they go on and on and on. And in this presentation, I'm going to answer these questions for you. So the first question was, how did I let myself go like that? Well, over the past few years, I've been through some big challenges and stresses in my life. And as you know, the body reacts to stress by releasing cortisol into the system. And this is a no good, and it's not good at all. And it's a very good, solid reason to maintain peace and calm in your life. I struggled with fear and anxiety, and it was mostly about money, and that did some damage. I know you all can relate to that. We've all had problems. So it's really how we deal with those problems that make all the difference. And the second question, which I think is probably the most important one, because this is really important, right? Why not just eat less and move more? Good question. I don't eat much at all. Usually, I don't even get hungry until around dinner time, and that's totally not good. Fools the body into believing there's a problem with food security, and it begins to store extra fat and protect it jealously. And every time that I embark on a new exercise program, I go way too hard, way too fast, and I end up injuring my aging body, and it becomes a major issue because movement is essential for good health. So why not join a gym? Well, no thank you, not right now. Like I said, too fast, too hard, and I have everything I need to do the right exercises for me right here and now. I have a pair of great sneakers and a mini trampoline, and I want to ingrain a healthy lifestyle, and I have chosen a foolproof way to do that, starting so small that I won't quit or injure my body, slowly increasing my time and intensity week by week. For example, in the beginning here, it's going to be 1 minute a day for a week, 2 minutes a day for the next week, and so on. And I'm pretty sure that around the 4th week, I'll actually double the amount of minutes. And why not go vegan or go on a juice fast or cut out carbs? First, I don't want to deprive myself in any way. And no, I'm not saying that I want to eat a half a gallon of ice cream without any consequence. What I'm saying is that I want to eat more healthy foods more often and not kick myself in the face when I desire to eat a pizza or make a cheeseburger, which if you could talk to my family, you'd know that cheeseburgers are a major rarity in this house. I've enjoyed a juice fast before. However, right now, it's not the time for one. Vegan is out as I've grown to learn the immense value of organic animal products. You can just ask my tendons, my hands, my elbows. And just so you know, this product has the ability to do a vegan capsule. Otherwise, it's a gelatin capsule. So why did I choose Skinny Fiber? Number one, it's super easy. I love to live my life of ease. Number two, natural ingredients. Number three, it improves intestinal health, and that sometimes is really a major cause of illness. It's also a direct sales product, and I love my industry, and I love to support it. And number five, the before and afters I've seen have been very realistic. Nobody's going from, you know, a 300-pound person to a weightlifter overnight. You know, not seeing that happen. It just seems to me like people are just changing their life one day at a time, and it's absolutely exciting. And of course, number six, my awesome sponsor, Brandy Bushwitz. Now, I've known about Skinny Fiber since its inception in 2011, and I never looked. It was just one of those things. I was leaving a health and wellness company and looking for another, and this was the competitor. And something about it just, I never even bothered to look, guys. However, I met Brandy Bushwitz, and what I saw was a woman that had some major changes in her life, and also a woman that liked to take pictures of her food, which I dig. You may have seen me share a bunch of her pictures over the past couple of months. And she made me interested enough in herself for me to actually look at the product. So what's in it and what does it do? This is going to be powerful, guys. So I'm going to make all this information available to you later, but here I go. And excuse my pronunciation if I don't get something pronounced right. Okay, here it is. There's a proprietary ingredient. It includes 3 of these ingredients, which I'm going to go over here. The first one is Glucomannan. And what if you could eliminate the #1 enemy of weight management, overeating, with an all-natural dietary fiber, Glucomannan? Skinny Fiber may be able to help. Glucomannan is a unique, all-natural, soluble dietary fiber defined on Wikipedia as a food additive used as an emulsifier and thickener, believed to expand in your stomach and to make you feel full. Glucomannan may help suppress your appetite to overcome this #1 enemy to weight management, overeating. In addition, in double-blind clinical studies, Glucomannan has been shown to have other health benefits, such as helping to support cholesterol levels already with the normal range and more. Glucomannan is a true wonder ingredient. And I got proof. In an 8-week double-blind trial that was conducted to test purified glucomannan fiber as a food supplement in 20 obese subjects. Glucomannan fiber from the konjac root or placebo was given to the groups 2 500 milligram capsules with 8 ounces of water 1 hour prior to each of 3 meals per day. Subjects were instructed not to change their eating or exercise patterns. This is powerful. Listen to this. Subjects were instructed not to change their eating or exercise patterns. Results showed a significant mean weight loss of 5.5 pounds using the glucomannan over an 8-week period. Serum cholesterol and low-density lipoprotein cholesterol were significantly reduced as well, 2.17 and 15.0 mg/LDL, respectively, in the glucomannan-treated group. No adverse reactions to glucomannan were reported. Right here, this is a government website called PubMed where you can find studies, and that's where I found this. That is some powerful stuff right there. The people that were not on the placebo actually saw a 5.5 average weight loss over an 8-week period without changing a thing. The next wonderful ingredient in our proprietary blend is Caralluma, and it's a beautiful plant. I think I want one. Caralluma, like I just said, is a plant, and it's in the cactus family, and has been used as a natural appetite suppressant in India for centuries, particularly in times of famine. Caralluma fimbriata is also believed to help support weight management. And this study shows Caralluma fimbriata is an edible cactus used by tribal Indians to suppress hunger and enhance endurance. The effect of Caralluma extract was assessed in overweight individuals by a placebo-controlled randomized trial. 50 adult men and women ages 25 to 60 years old with a body mass index greater than 25 kilograms were randomly assigned to a placebo or experimental group. The latter received 1 gram of Caralluma extract per day for 60 days. All subjects were given the standard advice regarding weight-reducing diet and physical activity. At the end of the 30 and 60 days of intervention, blood glucose and lipids, anthropometric measurements, dietary intake, and assessment of appetite was performed. Now, this one's going to be important to the ladies, especially me, because it's the first time that my belly's been big. Waist circumference and hunger levels over the observation period showed a significant decline in the experimental group when compared to the placebo group. There was also a trend towards a greater decrease in body weight, body mass index, hip circumference, body fat, and energy intake between assessment time points in the experimental group. Caralluma extract appears to suppress appetite and reduce waist circumference when compared to the placebo group over a 2-month period. That's another PubMed article. That gets me excited. You know, guys, I don't know about you, but I've seen a lot of white papers. This is better than white paper because this comes from a completely outside source. Okay, the third ingredient in our proprietary blend is called chá de Burge, and it's called the Brazilian secret. Along the coast of the Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, beauty is defined by how you look in a bikini, and one of the favorite ingredients used in beachfront restaurants and refreshment stands is chá de Burge, one of the key ingredients in skinny fiber. In addition to being used as an appetite suppressant, chá de Burge may also help support healthy metabolism. Recent laboratory analysis finds chá de Burge to contain caffeine, potassium, allantoin, and antoic acid, and various plant sterols. Allantoic acid is reported to help reduce body fat in people who are overweight by reducing fat and preserving muscle tissue. We all know that the better our muscle tissue is, the better and easier we lose weight. So that's pretty important right there. The allantoin and allantoic acid may explain the positive impact on cellulite But research suggests that it's a combination of the caffeine in the plant sterols similar to that of green tea that gives Shot de Burge extract its clean, energizing effects without the negative side effects commonly associated with stimulants like common caffeine or Epidura, which I always say that with multiple, unlike epinephrine. That is, I will make this website available for you as well so you can research that yourself. Now, after the proprietary ingredients, the rest of the ingredients are enzymes, the power of enzymes. The biggest challenge, and I think it's more than being full or not having a craving. For me, I really relate with this. The biggest challenge to losing weight is that most of us are not getting enough enzymes from our food to properly digest what we eat. This enzyme deficiency causes our food not to digest completely, which leads to toxins in our bodies, new fat forming, and a weaker immune system, all of which makes losing weight extremely difficult no matter how much we diet and exercise. That's why Skinny Fiber is the first and only product of its kind packed with nutrient-rich enzymes designed to help you get your body in a position where it is ready to lose weight. This to me is much more than just another weight management product. Skinny Fiber is formulated unlike any other product on the market, and if you've ever been part of other diet programs, Skinny Fiber might be exactly what you've been looking for. As a matter of fact, I feel like the ingredients inside Skinny Fiber is good for anybody, even if they're not looking to lose weight per se. They may not be in the position I'm in, but they may be in another, and this is a fantastic product. But let me be clear about something and state that this has not at all been verified by the FDA, nor do I claim it to be. The information I found doing my due diligence has been located on government websites and such as PubMed, and I will have links to these abstracts available for you to review further. Remember, you need to make your own decisions just like I did. So how do we take it? It's pretty simple, and I love this. Remember I said before, it's easy? You take 2 Skinny Fiber capsules a half hour before your 2 largest meals with a full glass of water. If there's anything I want to stress about this right here, right now, the only rule to taking Skinny Fiber at all is to make sure that you actually drink it with a full glass of water a half hour before your meal. Not with a cup of coffee, not with a soda, with a glass of water. Super important, guys. And now that we know how awesome it is, I want to go over what it costs. One 120 counts full month supply is $59 USD. That will supply you with 4 Skinny Fiber per day. However, there are several specials available at checkout. I'm not going to go over them for the sake of time, because if you choose to go ahead and start your own Skinny Fiber challenge today, those will be definitely presented to you at checkout without a doubt. You won't miss them. And this is the website that you would go to, tarashealthchallenge.helpfulentrepreneur.com. So what are you going to get when you choose Skinny Fiber today? A weight loss tracking system. You get to record your weight and measurements throughout your challenge and track your progress. Daily motivation. With our motivation tips, you can stay encouraged, keep accountable, and maximize your results. Support and mentoring. With our weight loss support groups, you are never alone. Share your results and see the results of others that help everybody achieve their goals. I have my own support group, so you would be working directly and challenging right with me. Simple nutrition and exercise tips. While many people have achieved incredible results without changing anything at all, adding simple things to your daily regimen, like a glass of water, can help you lose weight even faster. And another awesome thing, you get to win free stuff. Just by completing the Skinny Fiber 90-Day Challenge, you will receive a challenge t-shirt, a certificate of achievement, and an opportunity, and who doesn't like this, to win $1,000. And the best prize of all would be a healthier you. Okay, that is the end of my slide, so I'm going to exit and show my face. Takes me a minute there, guys. So how cool is that? I want to open up the panel here for anybody that may have any questions. I'm going to cough, so let me mute myself real quick because it's terrible on video. And I need a sip of water, obviously. Anyway, for now, like I said, this is my 4th day. I'm loving it because I'm not having seconds. I usually have seconds. And I actually had 2 meals yesterday. Today I haven't had 2 meals, but I know that I'm working on that. I'm also doing the rebounder, as you can see in the background, and drinking tons of water. So I'm making steps towards making this something really awesome. But I also wanted to let you guys know something. Being a businesswoman like I am, when I joined Skinny Fiber strictly for the product. I had no interest whatsoever. I have plenty of businesses, plenty of work to do. Crazy busy. Love my work. However, I find out that I could literally upgrade to a distributor for 10 bucks. Well, I'm not about to leave any money on the table with that. I mean, I know I'm going to be public about my challenge, about what I'm experiencing. I'm going to show the world my progress. So why would I be sending everyone to Brandy's link? I would rather be Brandy's business partner than Brandy's customer, right? So that's a really big thing, and I know that everyone here has some questions about that particular aspect. However, if you're not interested in the business side of this at all, you can go ahead and just click the green button right below this video and go check out the product page and go look at everything right there on the website, and I'll be super, super happy to answer any questions when it comes to that. Yes, you will be added to my email list. However, it's going to be a very soft email list. I'm not going to be sending you email every day. Maybe more like once a week with some tips or to give you updates on my challenge, okay? So with that being said, thank you all for the product people for joining. And now we're going to move on to some questions from our audience about the business end. And what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to start with Miss Kimberly Drummond. And you're unmuted, Miss Lady.
Hi, Tara. Oh my goodness, I'm so thrilled to be here. Actually, it was a fantastic. You can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. Am I okay now? Okay. Basically, I was just saying I'm thrilled to be here, and it was fantastic, and I loved it. It was absolutely awesome. And so I just wanted to ask a few questions because I'm really excited about the potential of the business side of things. I'm always looking for multiple streams of income, and this seems like a really great one. Literally, 'cause I need to lose weight and need to look at that. And actually, everything you said actually resonated with me. So I just wanted to ask, with the business side of things, you talked about being a direct sales product. Mm-hmm. How do I become a distributor myself? If I wanted to become a distributor, how do I go about doing that?
Well, right when you go and sign up on the website, you're going to have the opportunity to upgrade right there and then for $10 more. Or like, for instance, the website that I'm going to be sending you to is going to have basically everything that's involved. You can either just join the challenge there, or you could say be a distributor, and they're going to be given 3 different options. However, the only option that's required is 1 bottle of Skinny Fiber and the $10 distributor. You can work your way up to the other distributor levels as you go, or you can go. There is an option to kind of go like all in. However, it's not the all in you're used to seeing with direct sales. Usually, all in means $1,000, $1,500, $2,000. It's not like that at all. But it's all right there. Either way that you go in, they're going to offer it to you.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. But I also wanted to find out, what's my initial investment? Because you know, I know you were just talking about all in, and I know it can cost thousands to go in. But if I just wanted to start, how do I get started, and what's my initial investment?
$69.
Fantastic. That's just absolutely brilliant. Just writing that down because brilliant thing. Thank you, Tara.
It's hard to say, you know, it's like, why not, you know? You're welcome, thank you.
It's absolutely brilliant. Oh, before we go, I mean, before you move on, I just wanted to ask about the shipping, because obviously I'm based in the UK, and I just wanted to find out, how does the shipping procedure, the auto shipping, work? And do I have to store things here and distribute it to people?
I'm not exactly sure. There are distribution centers, and I believe the UK has their own distribution center, so that you wouldn't be paying for shipping like from the United States.
Fantastic.
You know what I'm saying? So it depends on what your local shipping rates are normally for things like this. I mean, it's a really light product. It's not heavy. You know, I think I paid $7 or something like that for my shipping here. So it would depend on what your local shipping rates are.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, you're welcome. Any other questions?
No, I think I'm done.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Kara, would you like to ask some questions?
Yes, hi Tara. Sorry, I don't have much time. I am on the other line doing something else. But I did want to ask, and I loved your presentation. Thank you so much. Very professional. I got a lot out of it. I love the all-natural product base and everything else. I love the opportunity. So my question is, you know, I'm a global businesswoman. So, you know, my question is, can I market this globally? Can I market this product globally?
You know what? That's a really good question, because I am too a global businesswoman. Yes, yes, and yes. There are very few countries in which we do not do business with. Number one is Cuba, Estonia, Iran, Iraq, Namibia, South Africa, Swaziland. Although I've heard there is a distribution center in Swaziland, so I'm not sure if that's a final list. We do not do business in Trinidad and Tobago, or the UAE, which is the United Arab Emirates, Zari, Zimbabwe, or, you know, I didn't know North Dakota was a country, but I guess we don't do business in North Dakota either. However, all the other countries, open for business. We have distribution centers in Martinique, Guadeloupe, Barbados, Jamaica, Canada. I mean, the list goes on and on. I can also make the full list available to everybody. I have it actually right in my Fit Now and Forever group. So yes, this is a full-blown, real-life, global opportunity.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That's wonderful to have an opportunity that's open globally for everybody. Who doesn't want that? Thank you, Tara.
You're welcome. And I know Sarah had some concerns. So Sarah's going to ask a question. That's very important. Well, I can't hear you. Hold on. Let me see. It could be just a delay. Go ahead again. Nope. I can't hear you. Yes, I have you unmuted. I can't hear you. Sure, go ahead and refresh. Sarah's going to come back with her question because it's super important, and if we can't get her volume to work, I'm going to shoot the question over to Kimberly because she can ask it for us, right?
Yeah, I mean, cool. I've got one or two, but yeah, I'm not sure if Sara is going to ask the same thing, which would be quite interesting to see. But yeah. No, I was absolutely blown away by all the stuff, the information you gave us. I think Sara's back.
Yeah, she is, and I can hear her.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Yay! Okay. Well, my question is, I've been in the health and wellness business before, and I always felt like such a spammer. How could I market this in a way where I'm not spamming all day? And is there training? Would you be my mentor?
Well, I totally feel you. I totally feel you. I've actually been in some of those businesses with you, and you're right. It feels spammy. It just does. I mean, you're always asking people, hey, you want to lose weight? Hey, you want to do this? Hey, and it's junk. You know, it's junk. So, no, you can definitely promote this business without being a spammer. The training in the back office is not like any that I've seen before. You know, I haven't even found a memory jogger list. You know, that jogger list where they ask you to get in touch with 250 people. You know, the people driving down the highway when you're going to work, and the people at the grocery store and the drugstore and everywhere.
Yep.
I haven't even seen that list yet. The focus is very much on building a very strong social media presence.
Thank you.
With relationships. Most of the oh, Stella, you're so bad. Most of the way that I'm marketing is I'm basically taking pictures of my food and adding my link to it. I have my little group and I'm building relationships in there, and I'm sharing my challenge. So if you were interested in being in business, yes, you would have to express yourself and talk about what you're doing that day and so forth. Maybe do videos like I do, or not, or blog. But you come off on your own terms. You don't make it, you don't put the product in front of you. You put yourself in front of the product. Because that's exactly how I joined. You know what I'm saying? Brandy didn't come to me with glaring pink bottles and skinny fiber before her name. She came to me with herself, with her very own self, showing herself to me. And that's what made me interested in the product. So, no, you don't have to be a spammer to be in skinny body care. And yes, I would be one of your mentors, absolutely. I've got a lot of experience now, especially in the past year, moving from being that type of marketer and just being, more about value and learning more things and teaching people what I learned. So you can feel safe with this. You are not going to be forced to, post your link every 10 minutes and tag me in it and change your header to a big giant bottle of pinkness, and you won't have to change your name to Sara Skinny Fiber, Sara Litardo. None of that's going to happen. As a matter of fact, if that's how you wanted to work your business, I wouldn't want you in my team. There are plenty of people to join that have no problem with that. Does that answer your question, Sara?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else that you had there, Kimberly?
No, actually, it was literally basically almost the same thing that Sara was going to say. I just wanted to ask about spamming the link, and you've actually covered that because, because I do multiple streams of income, I get really concerned about, convoluting the message to my followers and the people that are actually following what I'm doing. But yeah, you've explained that quite nicely. So it's thank you for that. It just, Sara, thank you for asking the right question.
I feel the same way. It gets a little scary. And I definitely want people to understand what my primary is and so forth. However, I can't not share this to a point. And that's why people have been seeing my little healthy back video challenge and stuff like that on top of what I'm doing. And the proof is in the pudding. I'm excited. It cost me $10 extra to be a distributor. There was no reason for me to say no. I'm affiliates of other products, so why not be an affiliate of a product I'm going to be sharing with the world anyway, right? So that's pretty much it for now. Any more complicated questions about it? For instance, compensation plans and all that fun stuff. I do not understand them. I won't pose myself as an expert in them. So if that is something that you're interested in, when you click through the link, You will have the ability to look at all of that right there on the website. So let's leave the technical stuff to the experts, okay? Because I don't want to say nothing wrong. However, from what I see, it's pretty powerful. And it can be more than just a part-time affiliate gig if you want. You know, it's totally up to you and totally up to me, and that's that. So I want to thank you all so much for taking your time with me today, and I wanted to keep this really 2:35. That's how long I thought it was going to be. I'm going to say goodbye, and if any of y'all have questions out there, the people that weren't even on the panel, come on and ask me, and I will definitely love to answer anything I know, and if I don't know, I will make sure I find out the correct answer for you. And at 9 o'clock tonight, this particular hangout is going to be available again for replay. I like to maximize my time. So this is going to be a replay again tonight at 9 o'clock. And I love you all a long time, and thank you so much, Kara, Kimberly, Sandra, and Sarah, and Stella.
You guys have an awesome day. I loved it. I learned so much. Thank you, Tara.
Thank you, love.
Thank you, Tara. I learned a lot, and it was great for you taking the time to explain it all to us. So thank you from me.
Thank you very much, Kimberly from the UK.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, guys. Woo.
Bye, love.